Hello and welcome back to Storytime. We hope you're enjoying the Ellie the Fire Dog stories created by West Midlands Fire Service. Along with the stories, we are setting activities for you to take part in. I hope you've been having fun taking part while you've been staying safe at home. Today's story is called Grace Disappears. Are you sitting comfortably? Let's begin.
Thank you for your call. Fire service are on their way. Hello, my name's Layla. I work in the fire control room answering the 999 calls. Today I'm going to read you a story. It's called Ellie the Fire Dog, Grace Disappears. Tom, Grace and Dad were tidying all the fallen leaves in the garden into a huge pile, and Ellie helped by fetching the twigs. "What are you going to do with them?" Tom asked. "I'm going to have a bonfire, but not today, because it's starting to rain," said Dad, and they went into the house. The next day was dry, so the children played in the garden. "Let's play hide and seek," said Tom. "I'll hide and you and Ellie can try and find me." So Grace covered her eyes and counted to 10. Tom ran away and lay down very quietly behind the pile of leaves. Grace and Ellie looked but couldn't find Tom anywhere. Then suddenly Ellie ran to the leaves. She wagged her tail and barked. She had found Tom. Everyone laughed. Then Grace hid. Tom covered his eyes and started to count. Dad came into the garden and told Tom he was going to light the bonfire. So Tom moved away and started to search with Ellie. They looked into the bushes, behind the trees, under the slide, even in the house, but they couldn't find Grace anywhere. Tom told Mum and Dad they couldn't find Grace, so Mum shouted, "Grace, where are you?" But they still couldn't find her. "I wonder where she could be," said Mum. They were worried. Then Ellie stopped by the shed and started barking. Dad and Tom went to look. Ellie jumped up and pushed the door open, but the shed was empty. She sniffed all around, then stood in front of an old sack, wagging her tail. "What have you found?" said Dad. "Can you guess?" It was Grace. "What are you doing here?" asked Dad. "I hid from Tom in the shed, and then I saw the smoke and I got frightened, so I hid under the sacks." "It was only the bonfire," said Tom. "Grace, you should never hide from smoke or fire, and you must answer if we call you. Then we will know you are safe. It's a good job Ellie found you. Promise you won't do that again." "I promise," said Grace, and she gave Ellie a very big hug. Would you ever hide if you saw smoke or fire? Who would you tell? Thank you for listening to the story.
In the story, Grace hid from the bonfire. We must never hide from fire. We should make sure we are at a safe distance and tell an adult. Fire can easily spread, so hiding will not protect us. What do you think Grace should have done instead? Grace should not have hid from the bonfire. She should have answered when everybody was calling her, so they knew she was safe. If you ever see a fire, you can call out the words, "Fire, fire, fire." This will let everybody know there is danger. Can you draw a picture of a bonfire or write the word fire and colour it in? You can add safety messages to your picture to let everybody know how to keep safe. You can send a photo of your poster to cfs@warwickshire.gov.uk along with your name and age for us to share on social media to show everybody how to keep safe. We don't need a hiding place. Firefighters will keep us safe.